I've been building a video game by myself for the last couple of weeks, and here's my progress so far. This week has a little bit of an asterisk by I have been building a video game by myself. Little bit of an asterisk because for the first time I have outsourced some component of my game. If you haven't seen last week's video, then you know that I was talking about beginning the animation for the enemy that is going to be the main antagonist for the game. I talked about how I wasn't sure how I was going to do the animation because if I did it poorly, then it would just look like more of a gimmick instead of something that's supposed to look intimidating. So I could take a stab at it and hopefully try to see if I can do a good job. But after some consideration, I figured if I'm gonna do something like this, I need to do it in the right way right away. Shout out to my man Jack for doing some great animations already. I have a bunch of animations for this enemy that I will be showing in a future video. Now, as far as the things that I did for the actual game, I am finishing the last puzzle that is going to be in the hallway. This puzzle is going to be pretty similar to all the rest of the puzzles that are in the hallway. You need to match this item to this thing based off of some sort of description or cipher. It's pretty much all lore based. That being said, since I'm finishing the last puzzle that is going to be in the hallway, it's probably either going to be this next week or the week following where I actually start building the library, and I get to show you a really cool title screen video that I have spent this week working on as well. I've never been a very good artist, but because of all the things that I've been able to practice when making thumbnails, I think I came up with something I'm very proud of. So yeah, for next week's video, I hope to be able to finish all of the puzzles in the hallway. Not really fine-tuning anything yet. I'll go through and do an extra pass on all of that sometime in the future. But for now, it'll just be making sure all the puzzles are fully functional and they work the way that is intended. And then once all that's done, I get to actually start building the library. So that is all for this week. Stay tuned for next week when I plan to implement those changes.